Hello, Peter.
What's up, guys? Omni here. You guys know how it goes. Another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Today is Monday, August 22nd. This is going to be the first and last video from me for the week because I will be away for the rest of the week doing things. So yeah, but I will be back the following Monday with crazy uploads going all the way into September and the rest of the year. So yeah, don't miss me too much. Anyway, let's get into today's topics. A lot of things to talk about. Okay, I'm going to start off with a needs and no's segment, all that jazz, yada, yada, yada. You guys know the spiel by now. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, and yeah, allow me to lay it on you. So number one, and what you probably need to know, Xenofactless said One Piece has finished his Wano arc with 149 chapters in the span of 4 years. That's right. So if you're kind of like me and you like to wait for animes to reach like ends so that you can just binge the entire concept or binge the entire show, now is the time to do so. I think One Piece is actually over 1,000 chapters or episodes or something ridiculous. So that's a lot of binging, but you are now at a checkpoint where you can reach the ending of a final chapter, which is the Wano arc, which has been, in my opinion, the best arc for the anime. Also, what you probably need to know, Carlitos said Dragon Ball Super Superhero takes first place at US box office with opening weekend breaking the 23-year record Pokimane the first movie had by a ton, showing the great impact that Dragon Ball has. That's right, guys. This new movie that came out starring your boy Gohan, my boy Gohan. Everyone was Gohan naysayers back in the day when he was in Dragon Ball Super and he lost his powers. And I told everyone nonstop on Twitter, okay? I got the receipts. I said, don't sleep on Gohan. I said, stop hating on Gohan. Everybody was hating on Gohan. And I was like, no, don't do that. You're going to mess up. You're going to mess up. You know, it's bad. And now everyone's a Gohan fan again because now this movie is blasting off. It's him, Gohan, and also Piccolo. I don't think they show much of Goku and Vegeta, and apparently the movie is really, really, really good, so you guys should go watch it. I'm going to go watch it soon. And the fact that it's breaking records based off Pokimane, the first movie, is absolutely wow, just showing how successful it is. So yeah, go watch the movie if you haven't. I haven't watched it yet, but when I do watch it, I'll give you guys a quick review of it on this channel, obviously. Also, what you probably need to know, Sev says The Last of Us show announcement. That's right, guys. You've heard about The Last of Us. It's the game that keeps getting re-released and re-released over and over and over again. The zombie apocalypse game. Well, now it's being re-released except for IRL, which is interesting because the game in itself already felt like it was kind of IRL-ish. But now they're making an actual movie on it. It's going to be on HBO Max. Just got announced. The Last of Us 2023. And yeah, so live adaptation of what felt was a live adaptation of a video game already in itself, and you're going to actually be getting it IRL. You might as well just use the cast, I guess, from the first one, but no, they grown up and it got too big. But yeah, just in case you didn't know, of all the drama that happened with HBO Max and them removing a bunch of animations and shows, it seems like they're going to be adding some shows as well. Also, what you probably need to know, once you guys asked me, just bring awareness to this really fast. Basil said, Monkey successful charity happened, massive W for all. I don't know who Monkey is, unless that's just Connor's nickname, but if you guys don't know, Connor from Trash Taste and just a YouTuber and Twitch streamer over and all, has been doing a charity auction. It's been a few days since the charity auction, but just wanted to say a massive thank you guys for helping me raise $55,000 for the IDFC community. We'll be back to raising more money in a week with the cycling event. So yeah, the picture here shows that CDawg is offline, but Connor's charity auction, Immune Deficiency Foundation, raised $55,000 and is going to be raising more even next week. So if you guys want to jump aboard when it comes to the donations and raising funds, then yeah, come on through for charity, because you know who wouldn't want to be a part of that. And congratulations for CDawg and the rest of the community for you guys doing all of that. That's absolutely spectacular. Alvin64 said new Pokemon Scarlet Violet video, including the new Pokemon Sizzlazar. And yeah, so we got a new update when it came to Pokemon. Everybody's extremely excited about this new video that came out. It says, Pokemon VG players, this one's for you. The game's about to change in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I didn't think we was going to get any more new news after the last showcase that we got, but we did. So yeah, in case you missed it, I'll just watch it with you guys right now because I haven't seen it yet. Good old Pokemon news. New additions bring more excitement to Pokemon battles. Juliana versus Flareon. What do we got? That's the new Pokemon that everyone's talking about. Sizzlazar, he's a dragon normal type. I don't know if that's a new typing or not, but he just looks like a pre-evolved version of one of the legendaries. The dude who's driving on his, he has tires on his shirt and he drives, but he doesn't drive. He literally just hops. He looks like a pre-evolved version. I could be wrong though. New move, Shed Tail. Create a substitute, then swap places with a party Pokemon and waiting. Okay. That looks pretty broken. But what I understand, substitutes can be pretty broken. And I don't play a lot. Ooh, belly truck. I don't play a lot of competitive Pokemon. New item, Mirror Herb. Copies an opponent's stat increases when consumed. What? It's an item? So if somebody on the other side of the game decides to buff themselves up like crazy, you have an item that allows you to just copy that? That's pretty wild. What else we got? Crystallized Pokemon. Oh, terrestrializing. Change types and turn the tables. So you can change your type mid-game? What? Wait. You can change the type of your Pokemon mid-game? Wow, that's an extreme extra layer of Pokemon battling. That sounds like that's a lot of thinking involved. New item, Loaded Dice. Makes multi-strike moves more likely to hit more times. Okay. Man. Jesus, what was that? Furry cutter? What was that? Bug? Ooh, I don't know what that was. Bug food? Opposing ally use close combat. It doesn't affect Tyranitar. New move, Terra Blast. Changes type when the user has terrestrialized. We already talked about that. Okay, gotcha. Available worldwide Friday, November 18th. So yeah, I don't play a lot of competitive Pokemon, but those moves seemed kind of like meta-breaking. Not meta-breaking, but it's enough to change the concept. Like now, what, do you have to like, you have to remember like every Pokemon and their typing, but then you have to remember what typing they could actually evolve or change into if they terrestrialize or something like that. So now it's like Pikachu is lightning, right? But once he terrestrializes, he'll be Pokemon and flying. I mean, not Pokemon, lightning and flying. You have to kind of like remember those extra terrestrialized typings. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how many Pokemon are going to actually be in the game, but that sounds sounds exhausting to memorize. Eventually, over time, people will memorize it. And yeah, there's the Pokemon on Pokemon Scarlet that looks like the Sizzlizor, which like it might be a pre-evolved version. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. It looks pretty cool. Pokemon Scarlet Violet, new video. Creator Keanan asked you guys, asked me to bring this up. Pokimane has resurfaced on Twitter. And yeah, she's back. She had taken a long hiatus, taking a break from Twitter. I guess I'll read the tweet for you guys in a second. But she came back and she posted this picture. And yeah, everybody liked that. Some guy here said, very cool, exclamation mark. Ugh, what a sub. For those of you guys who don't know, Pokimane had taken some time off. She said back in July 19th, over a month ago, saying, I've been feeling in need of a mental reset and some time to focus on myself, my life offline. In my opinion, proper breaks are essential to one's health, career longevity, and I'm so grateful for the support y'all have shown me over the years. Thanks for putting me in a position where I'm able to take time off like this. Looking forward to coming back refreshed and ready to make more content, smiley face. Take care, stay hydrated, and see you soon, red heart emoji. So yeah, kind of similar with what I've been doing over the past summer, like since July and a little bit into August, where I've kind of been doing some R&R, but technically I've still been working in the background for you guys as well, hence some of the intros and some of the edits that you guys have been seeing, and there's even more to come in the future. But yeah, Pokimane is officially back. I don't know what she's going to be doing, but she's already taking pictures, and she's going to get back to the whole spiel of things, I guess, of just streaming and jazz like that. Also, what you probably need to know, Matthew Loving said Gamescon opening night live is starting tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. That will be actually 2 p.m. Eastern today. If you guys don't know about Gamescon, then I'm here to tell you exactly what that is. Gamescon 2022, how to watch, the schedule, the attendees, and what to expect. Gamescon is back in person, featuring plenty of game announcements, reveals, gameplay showcases, and more. It's basically like E3, but not. Just another type of E3. Reading here, Gamescon is one of the biggest annual video game events as many of the industry's largest developers reveal what they're working on. Gamescon is returning for 2022 in person and is promising fans a close look at what big name publishers like Xbox and Ubisoft have in store, as well as what smaller indie developers are working on. You know, this is kind of interesting. I don't remember actually ever watching a Gamescon in the past or in the prior, so the fact that this is kind of getting big enough for me to recognize it, maybe I just missed out and I just didn't know, or maybe it was too small of an event for me to remember, but yeah. Finishing up, Gamescon, similar to the E3 show in North America, is a large convention that invites gamers to go to Cologne Trade Fair Exhibition Center and Cologne, Germany, and check out the latest reveals and showcases from developers and publishers from all over the world. In addition to hosting hundreds of thousands of attendees and giving them a chance to go hands-on upcoming games, Gamescon also features various live streams that allow fans at home to check out the show. And in terms of when it's going to start, I said it was going to be today, but I guess it's tomorrow. You guys said today, but I thought you meant like tomorrow as of today. But Gamescom 2022 will take place over a week. This year, it kickstarts on Tuesday, August 23rd, and it ends on Sunday, August 28th. Hey, that's exactly how long I'm probably going to be gone for this week, so I guess I'm going to miss the entire thing. It starts with the opening night live show and concludes with the final day of the Gamescom City Festival. There will undoubtedly be smaller Gamescom events and streams throughout this week, though the schedule below focuses on main showcases that fans can look forward to. And if you guys look here, Tuesday, which will be tomorrow if you're watching this show today, opening night live will start at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Then on Wednesday, you got the Future Game Show, which will start at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Then on Thursday, you have the Xbox booth live, which will be from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern. And then also on Friday, you have Awesome Indie Showcase, which will start at 11:30 a.m. So yeah, if you guys just want more gaming news and announcements and stuff, I think they're going to show off Sonic Frontiers and other couple of crowd favorite games as well. You guys can watch the Gamescom's 2022 stream, which I think we should be on Twitch here, and those are the times and the places. So yeah, Gamescom, more games. You love to see it happen. Guys, before we get further into today's topics, I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by Upside. Upside is a neat cashback app that allows you to get more value from your daily credit purchases. All you have to do is open up the app and then claim an offer for anything like gas or groceries or food. And once you check in and then make the purchase, the cash arrives directly into your account immediately for you to withdraw or use however you like. And that's literally it, guys. No points, no loyalty rewards, just straight up cash with basically no limit to how much you can earn. And specifically with Upside, you can get 3 times more cash back than any other product out there. For me, guys, for example, whenever I'm low on gas, which is all the time because gas prices are absolutely insane, I usually just open up the app, claim the offer, get the check in, and then boom, I got extra cash just sitting in the account for basically doing nothing for a couple of seconds. It's that easy. It's literally a quick step that only takes a few seconds, but with the cash back that you get, it's well worth it. Upside partners with over 30,000 businesses and 25,000 gas stations across 48 states, including Washington, D.C. So yeah, download the free Upside app and use promo code Omni to get $5 or more cash back on your first purchase of $10 or more. And again, special thanks to Upside for sponsoring today's video. All right, guys, let's do it. I know that's what a lot of you guys came here to click on the thumbnail for, is me talking about Andrew Tate, the other guy that's walking around here with glasses and he's bald and basically started an entire cult following Tyler Durden Fight Club type style of men, red pill, all that jazz, motivational speaker. The man, the myth, the legend himself has officially been canceled. And when I say canceled, I'm not talking about like Twitter canceled. Well, technically, I am saying Twitter canceled because this man has gotten banned off of Twitter. But as of today, as of this morning, updates, Andrew Tate not only being banned from Instagram and Facebook, but he's also been banned on Twitter. And I think as of this morning, it has been announced that he has officially been banned from TikTok as well. He is essentially getting the ejecto cito cuzzo buttoned off the internet because of his presence, and I'm going to explain to you, well, just some of the process and as to why, and how that also kind of lets me getting kind of like semi-canceled on Twitter for not knowing the full extent of why Andrew Tate was getting canceled. Even he himself has mentioned that he doesn't even know why he's getting canceled.
Why did you get banned?
I don't know exactly why they banned me. I just tried to log in Instagram a couple hours ago. It wouldn't let me. I have good people in the case. I trust due process with Instagram. I'm actually quite understanding of their position. I do understand it very, very well. I'm not angry at them in any regard. It's not a big loss for me. It's not something I use too often.
So I'm going to bring this up just because, you know, there might be a lot of you guys out there who are like me who don't know much about Andrew Tate, or if you do know something about Andrew Tate, the only things that you have seen are some of his memes or some of these clips where he just says outrageous things that you're just like, wow, this guy must be a troll, or this guy is just memeing, or this guy is just toxic, blah, blah, blah. It's another type of person that you've always seen in the Red Pill community. That's all I had seen. I had seen some clip where he was talking about CPR that if somebody was dying or something like that and they needed CPR, he would only give CPR to the person if they were a hot woman, right? And I was watching a little bit information about him. This is prior to knowing everything about him, and I was like, this guy is just an entertainer, and he just tries to make people laugh, and he just guess he sells money and makes money off of that as well, while also shades of misogyny. That's exactly who I thought he was until I learned a little bit more. Z-Storm said, I think you know, because based on the information that I thought that I knew, I almost got canceled on Twitter, and I had made this tweet saying, LOL, don't cancel me. I didn't know the Andrew Tate rabbit hole went that deep. Good Lord. Thanks for letting me know, y'all. So let me just explain this, because a lot of you guys might be coming from this direction as well, all right? Trigger warning, by the way, I believe sexual assault is involved in this. And yeah, I made this tweet here saying the Andrew Tate Meta IG ban is wild. I know this dude is a menace and says a lot of out-of-pocket things, but wasn't really deserving of a platform ban. This is within the realms of what it is exactly that I thought I knew was the full scope of Andrew Tate. It's interesting. There's a lot of people in replies and quote retweets who are over here dogpiling me for like not Google searching more information on Andrew Tate. And I've said this before on stream already, but like when you think that you know the information, when you think that you had the full grasp of the picture, a Google search is not something that is on the mind. Nobody knows to actually search for more information if they don't know that more information exists. And this tweet was not me supporting the guy. This tweet right here was me asking my crowd, you guys, do you think he's deserving of a platform ban? And a lot of you guys was like, yeah, definitely 100%, of course. And here are all the terrible things that he has done, which I did not even know even existed. I thought, again, like you said, he was just some time an entertainer meme who was trying to build a pyramid Ponzi scheme, and that's it. And then he said, never mind, y'all just educated me on 10 crazy things I didn't know about the dude. This guy is insane. So some things that I learned about Andrew Tate. The biggest tweet coming from my boy Salty Dan, who was very, very respectable in terms of educating me about more about things that I just did not know about, didn't even know existed. He said, I'm gonna be real with you, man. Yes, he is deserving of literally everything bad that happens. And he posted this article here in which I replied and said, oh my God, but he had posted these two things. The first one saying Tate's handling of women had a dark side, which was exposed during his eviction from the British Big Brother in 2016 after a video surfaced of him hitting a woman with a belt. His brother Tristan Tate and his Romanian-based company, which used webcam models to dupe men into transferring the Tate brothers tens of thousands of pounds, were covered in this March's issue of Britain Daily's Mirror newspaper. So this man used webcam models to dupe men into... Okay, so it was like OnlyFans, except for this was prior to it, and was it a pimp or something? And one of the YouTube videos, Andrew Tate claimed that 40% of the reason he relocated to Romania was because the police there were less likely to investigate claims of sexual assault, which is, that's absolutely wild. And also what he showed me was Andrew Tate house raided in Romania on charges of human trafficking after he allegedly kidnapped an American woman. What? I mean, all of this is what they're saying is allegedly, but like, good Lord, you got his house raided? What exactly is going on with Andrew Tate and some of the criminal activity that seems to be surrounding him? Here's a pretty powerful ratio that occurred further down in the tweets. It said, somebody said, no, there shouldn't be platform bans for opinions, suggesting that he basically got banned off the internet for just giving, you know, sussy baka takes. And this person said with a 617 like ratio, seeing another human being as an object, it's not an opinion. Also, allegedly, he is a sex trafficker, so maybe his opinion should not be heard. Just my opinion, I guess. Someone said, have you not seen the belt video, bro? Which I did eventually have seen, where there's a video of Andrew Tate beating a woman viciously with a belt, allegedly. I'm just gonna throw allegedly everywhere, but there was that tape was there. It was Andrew Tate, allegedly. And then some people are suggesting that apparently it was consensual. I don't know if that has allegedly been confirmed or denied or not, but a lot of allegedly is being thrown out there with people seeing some terrible evidence of this man either saying terrible sexist things. I mean, people are calling it here, he's raging sexist, selling people raging sexism, being toxic misogynist is what a lot of people are calling him. And yeah, just videos of things that are happening that show him that potentially being involved in criminal activity. There's an article here that a lot of you guys clicked me to here. Andrew Tate's rise to the fame is proof that we are still failing women. Women hate this man, and for good reason. So this is a very short article. I'll read this for you guys really fast, and then I'm also going to get into the origins of how this all started as well. There's this YouTuber named Daz who made a video about Andrew Tate talking about all the things that he has been doing, and there's actually a lot of other YouTubers that have been talking about Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate did not just blow up as of this week. This is not something where Andrew Tate just existed just a couple of weeks ago. There's a lot of top big YouTubers. CoffeeZilla made a video about him that went viral. Turkey Tom made a video about him that went viral 3 months ago. There's a lot of people been talking about this, but it's only as of recently, because he got banned, that everyone is going absolutely batshit crazy talking about all the things that Andrew Tate has done. But this quick article right here that talks about Andrew Tate and his involvement when it comes with women, or his influence when it comes to talking about women, said TikTok has been beneficial for many things, but one of its biggest shortcomings is offered a global platform to people who simply don't deserve one. People who spread message of hate, misinformation, and dangerous ideals about the world are, through various algorithms, able to reach far more people than ever historically possible. The latest offender, a man named Andrew Tate. The British-American first rose. I don't really care about his history. I just know that he was a kickboxer. These days, Tate is best known for being an influencer of sorts. Tate believes that women belong in the home, shouldn't drive, and are a man's property. Bro? He said that? Wow, he only dates women aged 18 to 19 because he can, quote, make an imprint on them. And he respects Donald Trump for grabbing B words by the P word, a more expletive-laden version of Trump's original quote. Jeez. Okay, and there's a video right here, or a TikTok clip, I guess, that I will show.
I will stand up right here and say I am sexist. Now, I don't mean that in a bad way, right? Because I'm sexist both ways. I try and say this all the time, but no one can seem to fathom it, especially not feminists with their minuscule brains. There are certain things in the world that I only trust men with, and there's certain things in the world that I only trust women with. I don't let women drive me in cars. Everyone loses their mind when I say this. You give your boy a car, right? He crashes it. Bro, I f***ed up. I'm going to pay this off. I'm going to get to work. I'll get another job. Man, I'm sorry. Crashes your car. Well, it wasn't even my fault. That guy came out of nowhere. I didn't even know. I didn't even know it. So and you have loads of money, and you have loads of cars. Just buy a new one, and I can't afford it. And then if you get too tough to her, look, you better f***ing pay. She's just going to block you and some other guy. That's all that's going to happen.
At the height of the Me Too movement in 2017, Tate argued that female R victims should bear some responsibility for their own R, an opinion which he reshared multiple times since. In one video, he demonstrates how he would attack a female partner if she ever accused him of cheating. Quote, it's bang out the machete, boom in her face, and a grip her by the neck. Shut up, B-word. He said, I haven't seen all of this. Is the first time me hearing some of these quotes that he's been saying, but like, yeah, it doesn't sound like he's joking. This is kind of rough. In response to the allegations of domestic violence, he described his ex-girlfriend and accuser as a dumb hoe. His views are misogynistic as they are tired, saying women are property for a perverse kind of internet clout, question mark. It's been done. Yet throw TikTok's hyper-powerful algorithm into the mix, and Tate's views are reaching a much wider and arguably more impressionable audience than his troglodyte forefathers, suggesting that, you know, in the past, this would have been something where maybe he would have only touched the manosphere, like in the YouTube or the red pill people, or just the men who just hate women's sphere, basically, which always will exist, by the way. But as with TikTok, it has been pushing even further than they probably believed, affecting younger boys or men from the ages of 10 to 15.
A man can only cheat if he loves someone else. If I have a woman who I truly love, and I go out and and I come back to her, and I don't care about her, and I only love my girl, that's not cheating. That's exercise. If she even talks to a dude, it's cheating.
What? There's only so many clips, right, that I can see of him talking that can finally add up to the point. Like, I keep seeing clips. I'm like, he's got to be joking. 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 Every clip that I see is like, he has got to be joking. And yet, Mans is saying it with the most serious of faces. It gets to the point where maybe he's not actually joking, or maybe he's only joking about half of it, or you can't tell what it's joking about. But he's become so viral and crazy with these jokes that I don't think he has actually said he's been joking, at least from what I've seen so far, that yeah, it's spreading out as almost as truths, and people are eating it up. Kind of wrapping up the article, how did Andrew Tate become one of the biggest names on TikTok? Well, yeah, I'm just going to explain this to you guys because I kind of already know, but essentially what Andrew Tate does with his pyramid scheme, where he has people come in and subscribe for him for $50, is that as you join in his membership, his university that basically teaches you how to make money or be a man or all these views that he's been going, a part of it, I believe, is that he actually has the people, his users, his followers, actually make clips and share it and send it out to the algorithm. He actually has the people who come in and pay him to do marketing for him, which is usually opposite. But with all of these people pushing out his content, is pushing it out to the algorithms, and it's just spreading like wildfire, essentially. And that's how the whole concept of Andrew Tateism has gone up. It's a brilliant marketing strategy, to be completely honest, but what is being pushed out is not the subjects that a lot of people want to be shown to little kids, because apparently now they're eating that stuff up as well. His loyal fan base is made up of men from around the world, including boys as young as 13. They've mostly been recruited through Tate's online program known as Hustlers University. Members are told they can earn up to $17,000 a month by following his steps to success, which includes lessons on crypto investing and international legal documentation. And yeah, probably all the information that you find out in this thing can be also found on Google or Investopedia. Tate's dangerous beliefs are easily accessible to anyone who feels remotely aligned with this ethos. Even if his subscribers are merely there to make money, they'll inevitably be indoctrinated with his sexist beliefs too. The whole thing is leaving many, particularly women, with a sick feeling in their stomachs. At a time when we're fighting to have our voices heard, our stories believed, and our perpetrators held accountable, we have someone actively working to undermine all of the effort. Now we're going to rewind a little bit and go to this guy named Daz. This was back in August 18th. He said here, received more info today from women claiming to have been trafficked by Andrew and his brother. Hopefully we'll get the solid evidence in place for you guys to see it all when these victims feel safe to let me release it all. Text, voice notes, videos, documents, the lot. What apparently appears that Daz, who's just a YouTuber who watches YouTube videos and in commentary type guy as well, he then made a video called Daz Watches Andrew Tate, and I'll show a bit of it for you guys here. It's a long one, but it's a wild one. In case you guys can't see, Daz Watches Andrew Tate, the video has amassed over 7.5 million views since inception, with 770,000 likes and 78,000 dislikes, 120,000 comments. Already people here saying, I'm just going to go straight to the comments, I'm already here. He's definitely hiding a lot of dark things, someone needs to dig into him. I overheard my 13-year-old son talking about Andrew Tate, the G. He was just repeating what he had heard, but I still showed him this video. My son cried and held his sisters and promised them he will never let any Andrew hurt them. Job done, Daz. I see a lot why a lot of people like you, Daz. I haven't been 10 minutes to this video yet, and I already respect how professional you are at handling this and how respectful you are to his victims. So yeah, it's a bit of the video here. I'm gonna just show a little bit of the bits and clips.
She owes him some money because she's his.
So that is you saying that women are your property.
Have you ever seen a woman try and do anything competently?
If you are listening, Andrew Tate, you are weird.
I'm gonna find you and peg you, Andrew Tate.
Why they angry? He's speaking reality. Why you gonna get mad? Cause he's telling you to treat me like a king.
I have nothing against women. I believe women are the most precious things on the planet. They create life. They should be protected. They should be provided for.
You go, fuck her. That's how it goes. Slap, slap, grab, choke, shut up, bitch, sex.
I have nothing against women. I believe women are the most precious things on the planet.
Sparkling water, please. Oh shit, Andrew?
How you doing, bro? Keep her in line, bro. You're doing good.
I have nothing against women. I believe women are the most precious things on the planet.
When I grab you by your neck and you start annoying me, trying to resist, and I just, and then I grab you by your neck again. Then what the fuck are you gonna do when your face is collapsed?
Well, damn. Ray says here, before recording and leading up to today's Daz Watches, I received calls and messages from women coming forward about Andrew Tate. I can't watch this whole 54-minute video, guys, but a lot of you guys have said, hey, this is the video that you need to watch if you really want to know more about Andrew Tate. And yeah, it's here on YouTube, and Daz essentially talks about the truth that's happening around with Andrew Tate and all of the hate that's surrounding him and why it is essentially justified. Going back to Daz, he said, 1 million people watched today's video in 1 hour. I'm so happy this message is being sent high and wide. Thank you, Dazzlers. You're helping spread awareness of what's happening. 40 morning, we're just getting started on the tea after the past 24 hours. Then said, for your information, this is what a fat YouTube gamer can do. This was when Andrew Tate got banned off of Instagram and Facebook, I guess suggesting that he was the reason why Andrew Tate got banned in the first place. Now, again, Daz not being the first YouTuber to make a video about Andrew Tate, but him being one of the biggest videos that I've seen, almost 8 million views since, talking about the subject, so probably bringing the most awareness to it as well. So yeah guys, that's the gist and summary of what is going on with Andrew Tate. The rabbit hole goes way deeper than you probably expect, especially if you were kind of only privy to just some of the silly clips that you had seen early on from what was being pushed out from Andrew Tate. There was an issue, and a lot of people were saying that some of the media, some of the videos and some of the things that people have been making about Andrew Tate actually hasn't been exposing some of the just really crazy, heinous things that he said, also surrounding some of the concepts about him potentially being allegedly, and then I gotta keep saying allegedly, a lot of criminal activity that's been surrounding him, and it's been when it comes to him, women, trafficking, being in Romania, abuse, the laundry list goes on and on and on. And then people are now starting a battle and they're starting a war, and people are basically saying, should Andrew Tate be banned? Was he actually a threat? Was this something that he should be censored for? And a lot of people are saying, absolutely yes, 100%. Guy needs to be ejectocito because he was absolutely terrible and horrible. Now, I'm not here to argue with you whether or not he needs to get banned, okay? I will leave that to you. I will present you guys the information and you guys can come to the decision yourselves. But just looking at what I've been seeing, this guy is definitely a menace to society, okay? And I've talked to a lot of people about this before already on Twitch, but just because somebody says something that you can take and use and it helps you doesn't mean that that person is a good person, okay? You have to understand that what you might take from this person, if you take from this person is just all positive, is not what everybody else would take. And I think the problem that a lot of people are having is that Andrew Tate, while he may be trying to help men or share positive masculinity and some other points or facets of the world, sometimes where he talks and makes sense every now and then, though every 9 times out of 10, he's saying outrageous and crazy and ridiculous things like this. And he's gotten so big that even if you don't think that Andrew Tate is problematic, even if you think that he's just a little bit problematic, he's gotten so big that his little bit of problematicness has blown to huge proportions and has become viral and is being something that's being picked up on. It's hate speech towards women. You've seen the clips. I've shown them to you. It's absolutely terrible, and it should not be allowed. If he was saying these kinds of things about any other demographic of people, it would not fly. However, because he's saying it about a woman, a lot of men kind of let it fly and toss it out as a joke. So, yeah, people keep saying the whole concept of freedom of speech, and, you know, people should be able to say whatever they say, yada, yada, yada. And again, the reply to that is that does not remove you from the freedom of consequence, okay? Say whatever the hell you want, but if you're breaking the TOS on whatever platform you're on, then yeah, you're going to get removed. That's just how it works. You can't just say whatever you want and not face consequences potentially there, especially if there are rules behind said language. I don't know why people don't understand that. You know, that's Andrew Tate. Let me know how you guys feel about the thing that's going down. A lot of you guys keep hearing about him. A lot of you guys probably have already heard about this information. A lot of you guys probably know more than I'm even showing you right here. So let me know how you guys feel in the comments below. Do you think he should have been banned or nah? It looks like he's going completely removed. He's already gone from Facebook, Instagram. He's gone from TikTok. He's gone from Twitter. The guy's just getting removed, and I think they're going to be probably hammering down on his clips as well, trying to make sure that it doesn't go through the algorithm of TikTok, which I don't know how that's even going to be able to work. Like, I've never heard of the concept of, like, not even just removing a person, but removing the person's content altogether, right? Like, you had Aiden Ross here showcasing him on his Twitch, giving him a platform with about 114,000 people. Are they going to ban Aiden from, not ban Aiden Ross, but are they going to ban Andrew Tate from just appearing in the media? Like, that's, I don't know how they're going to go about it, but right now it's absolutely wild times. And if there's any other big updates, I will let you guys know. It's the dog eat dog world out here. It is what it is. It be like it is. And yeah, I'm just talking and rambling at this point. Let me know how you guys feel, because this entire thing is absolutely wild. But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it in, do me a favor, just drop a like, attendance record, lets me know that you made it to the end of the video. That's it. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Absolutely wild. I know most of it just being talked about Andrew Tate, but we got to get the video out there and talk about it now, because, you know, the information is there, and he's the biggest thing that people are talking about right now. So of course we have to address it. I don't, just as a, you know, for those of you who are staying who just care about me and just want to know like my opinions, the secret additive, but I don't support Andrew Tate. I think a lot of the things that he says is problematic, and I can't support anybody who talks about women in the way that he does, period. Just absolutely period. Like, I don't care if you are positive or you do help people or if you're trying to help people. I don't care about all the other things that you say. You can't You can't say that about women and just go away and keep living your life, bro. That's very problematic. It's very toxic. And for him to have such a big voice and him spreading that out to everybody else, I'm not a huge fan of it. And not even just a huge fan of it, I think it's just terrible to be pushing that kind of content and a viral sensation towards a bunch of young, impressionable people. That's how I feel about it. Anyway, I'll see y'all later. Y'all take it easy. I'll probably catch you next Monday-ish and next week, because that's when I'll be back from my trip. And we'll go on forward and we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Just hopefully a little bit better. I love y'all. Stay safe on them streets, because them streets ain't safe. Brush your teeth so you don't get halitosis. And take it easy. Peace.